Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can effectively learn anything using Perplexity AI. Now, obviously, you can always open Perplexity and then you can ask AI anything, you can discuss, you can chat with AI, and hopefully it can give you some good answer. That's a pretty common use case in Perplexity AI. But there is a hidden feature that could help you understand a problem, subject, or concept a lot better. So this is used to be called Learn Mode, and this used to be only available in the student plan, but now you can use it. And this one is a bit different than your typical AI search conversation in Perplexity. Let me give you one example. So here I just asked AI to basically, I want to understand how AI is able to generate images. So this is the answer from Perplexity. It gave me some points, and honestly there are many terminologies and some explanation that are just difficult to understand, so it doesn't really help. This is a decent answer, but honestly I still don't understand how the AI is able to do that. However, here in the Learn mode, I got a different question, a different answer, even though the question was the same. So here the answer is a bit more concise, and also it is going to guide me. It will try to guide me, help me understand the subject step by step, which is very useful. And also it is a bit more proactive. It's going to ask you some questions, and hopefully you can learn much better this way compared to just randomly asking AI a question. So if you are interested, let me show you how you can utilize the learning mode in Perplexity to basically learn anything. So first, let me just open perplexity.ai. And after that, you can describe the question, you can describe the problem, concept, etc. that you want to learn with Perplexity. Now, in this case, I actually want to learn how a large language model works. So this is a diagram that I'm going to use as a source, and you can of course upload the photo or math problem that you have on your homework, and you can ask AI to guide you to solve the problem. Now I'm going to copy this, and let me just paste that to upload the picture. And I want you to help me understand this. Okay, after that, you can click this plus button. Enable learn step by step. It used to be called learn mode, but now it is called learn step by step, and honestly it is a bit more fitting. So you can click this and just wait for the answer from Perplexity AI. But even though it seems to be possible, and in fact in the documentation it says that you can upload images, on my experience it wasn't able to answer a question or a problem when I involve image in the input. There you go. So I'm hoping that this is just a bug. It's not something that will persist in the future, but right now it's seemingly not able to work with an image input for some reason. But anyway, I'm going to just start a new thread again. And this time around, I'm not going to include that image, fortunately, but that's fine for now. So I want you to help me understand how a large language model works. All right, so I'm going to click this, learn step by step. Click submit. Now, unfortunately, maybe one thing that I dislike about this mode is that there is no option to choose the AI model, because in Perplexity there are many models like Claude, Gemini, GPT, Kimi, Grok, etc. But in this mode, I assume that it is using the Sonar model, which is fine. It is not the best model, it's just fine, but I wish that we have more options. But anyway, here I got the answer. So it just created a roadmap for the subject, and also it was going to start with the step number 1, and this is the basic concept that I need to understand. And it asked me, what are your learning goals here? Casual, intuition, or do you eventually want to get it into math, engineering details like transformers and attention? Okay, I want to just learn casually. So it is a bit more proactive compared to the other mode. It's going to ask you some questions, and then it will adjust the roadmap accordingly. So this is very useful. So here's your plan, big picture, what is LM, how to learn, how it answers you. Okay, what would you guess happens during training so it improves those guesses over time? Okay, let me just learn it first. Okay, LM is a huge neural network trained tons of text, guess the next token piece of text over and over until it gets very good at patterns in language. Okay, the question is, what would you guess happens during training so it improves those guesses over time? I guess the size of the training data. Okay, let's see if my answer is correct. You're on the right track. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, there are other things that we can do in this mode. Let me give you a few examples. Okay, can you generate a quiz to help me learn this? Actually, not to help me learn, but to test my knowledge. But anyway, same thing. There you go. So you can generate an interactive quiz using the learn mode in Perplexity. There is also another interactive element, interactive content that we can try. So I'm going to just wait for it to generate all the questions and also the answers. You can also generate a flashcard. Flashcard can also be used to test your memory, your knowledge so far. So that's another thing that you can generate, but I'm still waiting for it to finish. So it took a bit longer, which is kind of surprising because the Sonnet model is actually small. It is lightweight, but it took quite some time to finish doing this task, and I think it will generate 5 or maybe even 10 questions. So we're still waiting for it, or maybe I'm going to stop it. Okay, now I want you to generate a flashcard. Okay, just wait for it. It will change this into a flashcard. There you go. So you can create quiz, you can create a flashcard based on the topic, based on your level of your knowledge so far. So this learning mode is just very useful. It is something that you must use if you have Perplexity. So that's basically how you can essentially effectively learn anything with the help of the learn mode in Perplexity AI. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.